unknown other than just the vehicle. We've unknown any other damage, and just one injury is the gunshot wound to the thigh.
The person in the hospital and the person who officers talked to on scene, any indication as to how those two people are related to each other or know each other?
We haven't figured that out yet. Like I said, we're going to have to talk with all the parties involved. They are still being detained until we can bring them down for questioning.
How many gunshots fired? Any indication as to that?
There's several rounds in the side of the vehicle. Only appears to be one gunshot wound to the victim, though.
Anybody else in the vehicle at the time?
There were several other people that were inside the vehicle. We are still attempting to identify and locate those as well.
Any children?
They are juveniles. It was not. It was shot at an unknown location. Like I said, we're still trying to locate that scene. Officers were dispatched here for the welfare check once they realized that a vehicle was left abandoned that appeared to be struck by gunfire. Yes, based on the damage on the vehicle, it looked consistent with gunfire. So that's why they contacted the sheriff's office.
What can you tell us about the person who was hospitalized? Age, sex?
16-year-old black male.
What about the person who was identified on scene here?
Black male in his mid-30s.
Any reason to believe there's a suspect at large? What should people be concerned about? Anything?
We don't believe there'd be anyone at large at this time. We do have, like I said, other people detained. The only other people we have not identified yet are subjects inside this vehicle. But we don't believe them to be involved as a suspect.
Can you talk a little bit about why you all believe this is an isolated incident as opposed to a wider threat?
Well, just based on the information we've gotten so far, it appears there was some connection between the two people. We just don't know what that connection is just prior to this.
So is the belief that the 16-year-old maybe was involved in some sort of mutual combat with the occupant of the vehicle? Was the 16-year-old an occupant of the vehicle?
16-year-old was an occupant of the vehicle. We don't know where, like I said, what led up to the actual leading up to the shooting. We're still trying to figure that out right now.
Is the vehicle still here?
Vehicle is still here, but it's about to be towed to the JSO warehouse.
Anything else at this time? Obviously, the message to people, call Crime Stoppers.
Sure, like I said, if you have any other information, but we do believe, like I said, we have all the people that are involved in the situation to be at least identified. We're just trying to locate the other several people.
One more question.
Yes.
Was there believed to just be one weapon involved here, or were there multiple weapons?
Just one weapon as we leave at this point.
Inside the car?
No. Someone was shooting at the car. Is that what you're saying? At who? The shooter? Yes, we believe we have the shooter identified and detained. Like I said, the victims were inside the vehicle when the shooting occurred.
And the person you found on scene, that is the suspect that you found, or did
that until we that's who we believe this time, but we still, like I said, still have to do some questions. So we're still a little early on to try to get all the information. Any other information will be passed on through the PIO to all the appropriate channels. So, all right, appreciate your all time. Thank you.